Let me know where you're from, what your sign is, and how young you are. Let me know where you're from, what your sign is, and how young you are. Let me know where you're from, what your sign is, and how young you are. Hey, can I know where you're from, what your sign is, and how young you are? Let me know where you're from, what your sign is, and how young you are. Let me know where you're from, what your sign is, and how young you are. Oh, interesting. Hey, Sassy. Sassy, we're starting with you. Sassy, tell me where you're from, how young you are, what's your sign. Sassy, let me know. We're going to talk about your love life, Sassy. Sassy's love life. Yo, where are you from, what's your sign, and how young are you? Let me know where you're from. Puampen, what's up? Hey, Beaver. Is that Beaver in the house? Who's this? Not Sassy Mom Car. She's sexy, by the way. Welcome. Shannon's in the house. We're starting quiet. Puampen, you guys, it's starting quiet. I did a boss vlogger yesterday. It's okay. I was just doing a big show about Canadian politics. Maybe they had enough of it. They had enough of Canadian politics. Hello, Puampen. Well, if no one's here, we're going to have to play some electric. Just for me, I guess. If no one's going to show up, you might as well jam the electric guitar. Hello. I am 50 and a Gemini. Jesus, you're sexy too, by the way. You're beautiful. What's going on with that beauty, lady? How'd you get so beautiful? You're not 50. No, you're not. One of the best looking 50-year-olds I've ever seen. Jesus. Jesus is rocking you, yo. Sassy, hopefully you're getting action. You guys, can you guys hit the likes, by the way? Hit the likes. I got 180 likes. Every time you click the like, I can see the counts. 195, 210. You guys can keep it going. We're going to Thailand right now. Yeah, you're beautiful. Please invite your friends. Puampen. Oh, Puampen's beautiful. You're new, Puampen. Soon, love is coming. You must share more. You must open your heart even more. Puampen. Sassy, do me a favor. Invite all of your friends to my show right now. Just go, click it. Click the little invite button and invite everyone you know. And tell them, this is the Boss Vlogs. He's fun. Let's go meet him. They need to come meet me. You don't need to do it. You can do it. I'm doing it right now personally, inviting lots of people to the show. Yo, Zena. Zena, tell me, how's it going? Beautiful, beautiful Californian woman, by the way. Tap the hearts, that's right. When you guys click the screen, it adds up. We got 8. We don't even have 1,000 likes yet. You guys, there's a bunch of us. You guys all can hit. There should be 2,000 likes in a couple seconds here. Do it up. Well, we're going to San Juan, Puerto Rico right now with a 33-year-old beauty. Maria, you're too beautiful. Maria, Jesus. There's no way you're not surrounded, Maria. I'm liking your work right now. You're an incredible babe. So I'm assuming that you're really, what's your dream, Maria? If you got it, let me know what your dream is. I followed you on my account there. A nurse practitioner in Kansas on medical assistance. A nurse practitioner. Is that your what's your passion though? Oh yeah, she's Puerto Rico. She's surrounded. She's a nurse practitioner in Kansas. But she's from a medical assignment. Oh my God, so tell me, one thing I've noticed about people who work in the medical profession is that they're married to that profession. The Authentic Witch, welcome beautiful. What's up? Welcome the Authentic Witch. Long time no talk. Yo, Maria, you're definitely, but we talk about love life here. We talk about sex lives and stuff, and I have a feeling you got a great one. There's a lot of ladies in this world who need to find a man. And I advocate for online dating and safe online dating and doing video conferencing and all sorts of stuff. So if you're interested to learn about how to get involved with people online, let's do it. You need authentic people, right, Authentic Witch? Authentic people is everything. Hey, Roy. Roy, you're new here. I haven't seen you. Oh my gosh, of course it's not working. It's not working. Is that going to work? No, it's not. Boom, boom, ba-da, ba-da, boom, boom, ba-da, boom, 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 ba-da, 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 ba-da. So I'll just talk to you guys. Let me know where you're from, what your sign is, and how young you are. Bonsoir. I never go. This is pretty early for me. I want to go to Florida. I want to go to Florida and party. I had a show last night. It was chill. By choice. Oh, good for you. Maria, you're beautiful. Whoever you're going to fall for is going to be one lucky guy, because I just saw those videos. Jesus. I've been dating since I was 15. Where is he? Yo, Zena, you got to take some time for yourself. Maybe come down to Canada and meet up with the Boss Vlogs and have some intimate conversations. I think some of the best ways to connect with people is through intimate conversations. Let me know where you're from, what your sign is, and how young you are. We got 2,800 likes. Keep tapping those likes, you guys. I'm reading your comments. Come on. In Pisces, Toronto, Canada. Second time in, Roy. I see Roy's second time in. I missed your comment, Roy. I can't actually go see you right now because that makes me upset. Where is everyone? It's still early. Let me know where you're from, what your sign is, and how young you are. This is the Boss Vlogs. This is where we just talk about other people's sex lives. You guys want to hear about sex lives? Let's do it. I lived in Mississauga, Ontario for 5 years. Oh my God, you're a Canadian then too, eh? But where is you? Just like you're Puerto Rican, and you're in Kansas, I think, or Arkansas. Where was it? Denver. Cappy, 47. No way. Yo, Zena, I'm telling you, I want you. You're beautiful. I jumped in here and there. You guys, I missed all these comments. So if I missed your comment, could you just please repeat it? I'm going to do my best. There's not many of you. I'm going to be able to get you. You just need to repeat the comment. Hi there. Oh, Kayla, what's up? You're beautiful. I want to hear a little. What do you want to hear? I'm from Toronto area. There she is, Roy. Roy, I'm getting ya. Yo, hug. You're too. Oh, Roy, it's a dude. Oh my God, dude. Roy, I can already tell you your heart needs to fucking crack open, dude. What's going on, man? Roy. Fuck, man. What are you? Young man, dude. You got to open up that fucking heart, dude. Invite some friends to the show, too. I don't know if you have very many because you've been closing it. You're beautiful, too. Yo, Path of Time. I'm going to go scope this Path of Time. Chinese Jamaican. I bet you unbelievably gorgeous. That sounds so amazing. Yo, Path of Time, we need to open up your heart. What's going on? You brand new? Broken heart? What's going on? French Canadian, bonsoir. Roy, je comprends le français. Si tu peux écrire les mots, je les lis, mais je viens de l'ouest de Canada. Ici, là, presque aucune personne qui parle avec moi en français. So, mon français, c'est vraiment pauvre et vraiment cassé. So, je m'excuse. Oh, Roy's heart is wide open. Everyone should go check Roy out, by the way. Roy, right now, he's a guy. Go check him out. And Roy, when they're going to go check you out, they're going to see what? What are they going to see? An open heart, Roy? Jesus Christ, I'm just kidding, Roy. No, I'm just letting you know, Roy, your heart is not open yet. You got to learn to be more vulnerable. Communication is the way you do that. And when I clicked on your profile, I could tell that you're not communicating at scale. So you might have that on Instagram or somewhere. But if you want to meet people online, the best way to do it is to communicate about yourself and be pretty vulnerable. Women absolutely adore when men are vulnerable because that gives them kind of insight into who that man is. There you are. You took off. No. Yeah, you're right. I did take off. I'm the Boss Vlogs, by the way. I talk about sex, not politics. Let me know where you're from, what your sign is. Oh, hi. Let me know where you're from, what your sign is, people. Let me know where you're from and what your sign is. And how young you are. Already blatantly checking out Roy. Blatantly checking out Roy. All right, see, listen, Roy. I got women checking you out right now. And what do you got to show them? A cold heart. You got to get that guitar video in there. Let me know where you're from, what your sign is, and how young you are. Montreal, Vierge, 47. Ton français est très bien. Tu penses vraiment? Vulnerability is hot. See, that's what's coming on. How you doing, 777 Flavor? I'm going to check out Elisabelle, beautiful, open-hearted, gorgeous, sexy babe. Jesus of Isabelle, what would the world do without you? Ben, sans vraiment, Elisabeth, je t'aime vraiment beaucoup. Je pense que tu es belle. Et tu es sur le bon rue pour trouver un homme magnifique. Et vraiment, tu dois regarder peut-être sur l'internet et regarde les hommes qui sont jeunes. 28 ans, 29. C'est comme ça. OC, what is that? What's OC, Belle? Jesus, they're just dropped 31-year-olds. Always the 31-year-olds always a little bit of a chip on the shoulder when they're 31. The 28-year-olds, good afternoon from the Philippines. Oh, beautiful 28-year-old Scorpio. Loinie, what's up? Let me know where you're from, what your sign is, and how young you are. That's the way it goes. And listen, we got 3,700 likes. Can you guys get me to 10,000 likes? Could you guys just tap my face? I'll give you my mouth till I get 5,000 likes. How about that? Help me get to 5,000 likes and I can zoom out. I'll zoom out at 5,000 likes. Let me know where you're from, what your sign is, and how young you are. Taurus 48 from Texas. A sexy Taurus from Texas. Let's check her out. Let's check out the Taurus. Merci. Elisa, si tu peux vraiment juste donner-moi des likes, peut-être clique sur les links. Norway Libra 31. Oh my God. Beautiful 31. She is so gorgeous. She has the whole world. She's like literally living in paradise. And the only thing I'd want is someone so amazing, so gorgeous. And Angelica, I'm sure you're going to have an amazing experience in Norway with those closest to you, because I'm pretty sure you're surrounded with people who really love you. And you can tell me if I'm wrong. New Zealand Capricorn 38. Capricorn 38. You're from New Zealand. What's her name? Gypsy Wolf. Gypsy Wolf, have you been here? Have you been here, Gypsy Wolf? Let's check out Gypsy Wolf. Gypsy Wolf, she's from, was it New Zealand, right? She's a Capricorn. Oh, so open, so gentle. I love it. I can feel good vibes, Anita. Anita's got the vibes of an incredible woman. A woman that most definitely you're going to find men surrounding. And when she meets the man that she chooses, are you ready for him though, Anita? Do you think he's going to be younger than you or older? Do you know what you want? Yo, Kai Hug, what's up? Is it Kathy? I think it's Kathy. Kai Thug. I read that funny. Kathy, I wish I could know you, Kathy. You're gorgeous. A lady bopping around, watching the garden grow. Listen, by the way, I can tell that Kathleen is, I think it's Kathleen. I think that's the way I'm going to call you. She's magnificent. She's connected to her inner child, and she is growing a garden. One great way to connect with people, and really, it's people who are tending their own gardens, you know. And I think that we are playing in a big garden. This is the Garden of Eden. And let me know where you're from, what your sign is, and how young you are, and we can tend to the Garden of Love. Let's talk about love. I got 5,600 likes for you guys. I'll zoom out a bit, okay? We got 5,600 likes. When you tap the screen, all that adds up, and it brings more people to the show. So one thing if I could please ask you, is just to continue to tap on my face. Okay, tap on my face, tap on my nose. Try to hit my eyes. They move around. Okay, tap on my mouth because it's fucking fast. Okay, let me know where you're from, what your sign is, and how young you are. It's a pretty basic show where we actually find people to communicate with about love and life. Hey, Agnieszka, co tam Agnieszka? Is it Agnieszka Grzybowska? Agnieszka po polsku, piękna Agnieszka, bardzo jest ładna, okay? Agnieszka, you're Polish, I think, and you're beautiful, okay? Polish women, so often beautiful, but often I feel that I'm Polish, and it's one of the reasons I can really tell. In Poland, I think they murdered the inner child. I think they're taught to murder the inner child. I think Polish parents murder their inner child and try to teach that to their children, not to have an inner child. So, Agnieszka, please consider opening up your heart a bit to that inner child. There's a little girl inside of you, Agnieszka. Malutka dziewczynka, malutka Agnieszka tam jest. Bądź dla niej miła, okay? Agnieszka, słuchaj, ja cię rozumiem. And follow me on Instagram. The link is in the bio. Let me know where you're from, what your sign is, and how young you are. We're here to have a communication. We're talking about love. Love on TikTok. Who knows how to find love online? Who knows how to find love online? I do. You guys want to learn? Do you want to learn how to find love online? Do you want to find love online? I can help you. Just join my show. Just get up here. If you're watching in the background, just get in there. And let me know where you're from, what your sign is, and how young you are. Brown Sugar's in the house. Can be ignorant. What do you mean, Belinda? Oh, Brown Sugar, I missed you. Listen, Brown Sugar, what I'm going to need you guys to do if I miss your comments, you go to the links and you message me on Instagram. You follow me on Instagram. I can see those things happening. It's Anne. Who's Anne? Woo! Agnieszka. Ooh, Agnieszka. Agnieszka. Is Agnieszka even here? Danielle Pisces, 36 years old. Danielle we have a man. Daniel, the 36-year-old Pisces. Ladies, there's a man. There's a man here named Daniel. And Daniel he's a redheaded guy. But Daniel, are you new? Let me just check you out, Daniel. Daniel's new to being vulnerable. And ladies, he may be a good catch. He may be jaded, but I believe he's still in the very beginnings. He's 37. His heart is beginning to thaw. And unlike most men in Canada, I have a feeling Daniel might actually have access to his inner child. Daniel Keogh, and you guys please follow this guy. Ladies, go scope this mother doubt. Because Daniel, I believe I can feel it, Daniel. Can you feel it? Tamara, what do you want? Let me know where you're from. The way want me to talk about you, let me know where you're from, what your sign is, and how young you are. Let me know where you're from, what your sign is, and how young you are. Okay, you guys? Georgia, 58. Oh, beautiful Georgia, 58. Virgo, I love Virgos. When's that birthday, Virgo girl? Peggy the babe. Let's talk to Peggy about her love life. Peggy Bolin, open up that heart. Listen, Peggy Bolin has a closed heart. It's absolutely shut. Are you like Peggy? Listen, are you communicating? Are you being vulnerable? Are you able to actually, what do you know about yourself that you would share with others? And if they laughed at you, you wouldn't care. That's what you need to do. You need to share that stuff that even if someone will laugh at you, but it's who you are. You need to share that stuff. And if they laugh at you, you need to learn to love yourself enough not to care what other people think. It's the basis of love. If other people judge you for you being you and you bend to them, then you're not ready for a long-term relationship. Do you know that? Let me know where you're from, what your sign is, and how young you are. It's the simple basis of connecting with people, where you're from, what your sign is, and how young you are. No, that's not everything, but I want to talk to you guys. I want to hear about you. So let me know where you're from and what your sign is and how young you are. September 21, says Peggy. Who you voting for, they're asking. We're voting. You guys, in Canada, there's an election. Is that important? It is on a different channel. Let me know where you're from, what your sign is, and how young you are. And let me know where you're from, what your sign is, and how young you are. Come on, someone give me their sign. And also, let me know, Carol. Knoxville, Tennessee, we're going. We're going to see Carol. Carol, I hope I got you. No, we got Heather's. Heather's Effery Coltsnum. Okay, one more. And Heather's a beautiful woman, by the way, from Arkansas. I can see her getting plowed by a bald guy. She loves him bald and fit. Okay, Carol, I see you. Carol is 74 years old. Carol, I need you to call me. Carol, you are not 74 years old. Jesus Christ, Carol. Man, you are a deadly woman. Oh my God, Carol. Open-hearted woman. She is 74 years old. She knows how to use the internet. Carol, there's no way you're not surrounded by men who absolutely adore you. Tell me the truth. Comment if you could comment, let the world know, because she's 74 years old. This woman is so vulnerable. She's communicating even with me. She left me a comment. I went to check her out. I could tell she's open. Carol, you need to call me. People need to hear your story, Carol. We need Carol, 74-year-old woman, in love, just absolutely through the roof. Let me know where you're from, what your sign is. Send some gifts to me. I am here pumping out energy. Literally, I'm getting your energy and I'm going to give it back to you. If you give me the energy, I will give it back to you. I want to share energy at scale. So if you guys can support me in any way, I think it's fair. It's up to you to understand. Some people don't understand what it's like to be a creator in this world. So I'd love your support. The links are in my bio. You could at least follow me on Instagram, or at least check out the link in the bio. There's all sorts of ways to connect. Let me know where you're from, what your sign is, and how young you are. We just checked out Carol, 74 years old. Literally fucking beautiful. Absolutely gorgeous woman at 74, making TikToks. I bet you she's getting men left, right, and center. Her like, yo, Carol. And they're like, yo, check out my muscles. And Carol's like, yo, I'm going to choose which one do I want. And then she starts communicating because Carol knows how. Let me know where you're from, what your sign is and how young you are. It's pretty simple. Yeah, and that's right. Hit the roses. You guys share the roses. That brings people on. I got 10,000 likes right now, okay? Every time you tap my face, those 10,500 likes. I can tell no one's tapping on that face. You tap on that face, you send a gift. Thank you so much, Caitlin. Thank you so much, Sean. Emily, I love that so much. You guys, when you send me gifts, it adds up. I absolutely love that. So, and when you guys tap, I can see taps too. Kaylin, is that it? Kaylin. Kaylin Marie, Chicago. Oh my God, Kaylin, we're going to check you out for that one. Kaylin, thank you for the gifts. I'm checking you out. Let's check her out. Kaylin, absolutely gorgeous. Okay, I don't know. You look like what? You look like you're 23 years old. If that, is she 23? How old is Kaylin? There's no way. This woman is so young and absolutely through the roof gorgeous. Like, her face is like model, but her body's like athlete. Like, she could probably take me out, but it's like, she looks like she's got a tight everything. Let me know where you're from, what your sign, because Kaylin for sure is going to be getting it. She's obviously open-minded. Yeah, you're so young, Kaylin. It's hard for me to read someone who's as young as you are. And mental health does matter, by the way, Kaylin. I agree. So I'm guessing a 25-year-old guy, for sure. Make sure he's rich and can communicate. Let me know where you're from, what your sign is, and how young you are. We're talking about dating online and meeting. Sherry, thank you. Heather, thank you so much, Heather. I love that. You guys keep giving me them gifts. Heather, thank you so much. All those gifts actually add up quite a bit. And Heather just keeps giving it to me. Heather's so beautiful, by the way. I absolutely adore her. She has so much energy, and she's so unique. She like flings it at you like throwing stars. Libra, 45 from South Carolina. Oh, I missed you. Libra, listen, all of you guys, if I miss your comments, you click the links on the bio. That's how you connect. Libra, 45 from South Carolina. I just found her again. Mirabelle, so absolutely gorgeous. I know, Mirabelle, one thing, you got to learn to communicate and start having those virtual dates. You know it. Miss Mirabelle, Bella Marie. She's gorgeous. She's a 10 out of 10. Got the body that I know that 19-year-old boys are salivating over. Ladies, young men often, they're not great communicators, but they're really good in bed. Because even if they can't perform well, they can perform again and again and again and again. So one thing I always like to discuss is the fact that it's taboo for a lot of adult women or mature adult women to date, 20-year-old men. What's wrong with dating a 20-year-old, right, ladies? Texas, Capricorn, 45. Let me know where you're from, what your sign is. No, we have a 69-year-old Virgo. No way, Linda. I just saw you, Linda. We have a 69-year-old Virgos. Virgos for me are very, I have a thing for Virgos. If you're a Virgo, let me know. Let me know where you're from, what your sign is. We got Linda. Linda? Oh, Linda Doss. Beautiful. She's in her 60s, Linda. You got to open up. Linda, what are you going to catch with no worm on that hook? Listen, communication, Linda. It's pretty simple, pretty open. You're gorgeous. You got it. Now you got to flaunt it. Shake it for the TikTok, okay? We got Lisa. She's an Aquarius. She's 49 from Georgia, USA. Oh, yeah. Click my face. Listen to the people talking, you guys. Click my face. Every time you guys give me likes, we're at 15,400 likes. You guys get me to 25,000 likes. We can do this. All of you, let's stop for a minute. Think about it. When you tap my face, it adds up. I can see 15. We have 15,500. No one's tapping. Still at 15,500. Please start tapping or I won't start. 15,600. Come on. All of you. We can get on board. I know other people, you think others will do it. You need to do it for me because I can feel the energy. TikTok knows about the energy. Feed the TikTok beast so I can feed you, okay? We have Michigan 38-year-old Pisces, Sweetie Susie. Sweet Susie. Sexy Sweet Susie. Let's check her out. Open-minded, absolutely gorgeous, absolutely willing to open up her soul, a little religious, okay? Maybe church or online dating. I don't know. Susie, you're beautiful. And I don't know, Susie, what are you, 29? She's a very young woman. A 58-year-old Capricorn. Let's check her out. 58-year-old Capricorn. Or Carla. Libra. Sicko. Oh, who's this? Communication is key to make sure you're on the same page. Thank you, Heather. Heather, you guys keep dropping those gifts, by the way. Those gifts add up. Kaylin, thank you so much for commenting. Your comments add up too. Yeah, Kaylin, why don't you DM me? I wouldn't mind DMing with you, Kaylin. You're gorgeous. Texas Libra, 39. Oh, Jenny. Jenny from Sweden, by the way. Now, I think I know Jenny from Sweden. Korpen, 41. She says she's an Aries. Jesus. Let's go to Sweden. Can you do me a favor and take me to Sweden with you? You're so gorgeous, Korpen 41. Oh my God, I want to move to Sweden. I want to be with such a beautiful human being. You don't look 41. You look 39. There's no men. You're not surrounded by them boys. Tina, Boston, Gemini. Well, how old are you, Tina? Libra, Missouri. What's your age, though, people? It looks like you guys want to slow down. I'll slow down. 23,000 likes. 23,900 likes. That's a lot of fucking tapping. You guys rock. Boston, Gemini. But how old are you, Gemini, Boston? Sexy Gemini, Boston. I would date a 50 plus, yeah. As long as she has the curves. I like curves. Can you all do me a favor right now? Invite people. There's a little arrow, and you invite people to the show. If they add up too. All those invites add up. People come. We have fun. Invite 15, 20 people right now, and they'll come. Do it. We'll talk about love. Sagittarius 40. Illinois, Cancer 45 is what I just got. Let me know where you're from, what your sign is, and how young you are. I'll give it to you. Jesus, Amber Gray. Damn, Amber Gray's got it. So sexy. I like Amber Gray. Amber, you got guys. She's got guys. She's juggling 3 of them, I can tell. Tell the future with the guy I'm talking to. Martha, send me a gift. I love it. She's so demanding. With the guy that I'm talking to, I don't even get to hear about him. Give me some energy. Let me know where you're from. Jacob, I had the best convo just now with a guy 13 years younger than me. Detroit. See, we've been talking. I've been talking to Detroit about her relationships and online dating, and she just had a conversation with a man 13 years younger than her. Detroit, wait till that guy lays the, you guys have dinner together. Sagittarius 40, Laura. She's a 40-year-old Sagittarius from Texas. 40 years old, she says. No way. Laura, you are not 40 years old. You look like you're 26. So I'm assuming that you probably are surrounded by incredibly beautiful young men. Listen, Laura, would you please follow me on Instagram and be my friend and DM me? Because there's no way in hell that I know for a fact. It's the quality. You want the intimate conversations. You want someone who knows about life. I mean, you're from Texas, right? But you look 26. Listen, 13 years younger than you, okay? You can do it. Heather, you should give me a call if anything. Shannon, you too. Shivani's here. Oklahoma, Leo, 45. Let me know where you're from, what your sign is, and how young you are. And remember, inviting your friends adds up, and also the likes adds up. Can't you guys tell how the likes work? When the likes come, 28,000 likes. When you guys give me, all of you different people like my mouth, my face, when you tap it all adds up. And when you share this with your friends, the arrows, gently share it with people you know. We got Laura. Laura, you're gorgeous. How old? She says, oh yeah, I saw Laura. Jesus, Laura, you should give me a call is what I'm saying. Embarrassing? What's embarrassing? Let me know where you're from, what your sign is. 36-year-old Pisces, Martha, I see. Is he a 36-year-old Pisces? Is that what's going on? Martha, you know what? This guy that you're with, you want him to last forever? Is he good in bed? Let me know where you're from, what your sign is, and how young you are, people. If you have a lover you don't like, let me know. I see you, Heather. I see you. I see all of you guys. Remember to drop them gifts if you got them. Drop me some gifts, and I'm going to give it up. I want it from all of you. I want the taps, too. We got 30,800 likes. Someone's tapping hard. Someone's tapping fast. It adds up. Keep the taps coming. And I'm going to keep the 42-year-old Virgo from Texas. Ruby is going to get next. Who wants it next? Let me know where you're from, what your sign is, and how young you are. Ruby, a Virgo from Texas. When was your birthday? Oh, Ruby, you got to open up that Virgo heart. She's a shutdown Virgo at the moment. Ruby, are you new? It's okay if you're new. You're beautiful, Ruby. Don't be shy. That's what I'm telling you. Communicate. Libra, Missouri 50. Let's check it out. Who would be in a relationship with you? You talk to everyone the same. Oh, Belinda. Okay, let's check out Belinda here. Oh, no, we're going to take up Amanda. Amanda is beautiful, by the way. I see you, Lee Deemings. All right, looking good, Belinda. I'm sorry I didn't get enough deep information. Libra 37, California. Check it out. Woo-woo. Tap that face. Tap it. Why not tap the face? And share. Share gifts add up too. I'm not sure if you guys noticed. Kelly, thank you so much for the gifts. Every time people give me gifts, it just adds up quite a bit. L'Oreal, what's up? L'Oreal, she's young and beautiful. L'Oreal, what's going on with you? You got the right dresses. You got the right... Oh, love your hair. Love your eyes. Oh, L'Oreal, you're going to be... See, when you look at a woman like L'Oreal, I think she just knows she's got it, you know? She knows she's got it. I think a lot of women are looking for men to have good conversations with. And like Belinda, for example, she can't talk to her husband anymore. He doesn't like her. Let me know where you're from, what your sign is, and how young you are. Joanne, 37 from Kentucky. All right, Joanne, I can see you, 37 from Kentucky. No, 53-year-old. Listen, if I miss your comments, you guys need to click the links in my bio. Go click the links in the bio. It's the way it's done. Hi, friend. Pure up always. Welcome. 47-year-old Cancer Lake in the Ozarks. Where is that? Where's the Ozarks? 47? No way. Krista K, 007. Krista K, open. She lives in the Ozarks. She's obviously like, she's surrounded by beautiful people. And she's absolutely, Krista, like what happened? Who hit you with that beautiful stick, man? That is amazing. I haven't seen someone who looks as good as you. What's MO again? Where are you from? Let me know where you're from, what your sign is. And write it out. I don't want abbreviations or all that. I want to know where you're from. You guys tell me where you're from, what your sign is, and how young you are. The more details you guys give me, the better. Let's have fun. The way you see, people want to connect. So many people want to connect without being vulnerable. It's like, hey man, do you know me? And it's like, no, I don't know. You didn't tell me anything about you. You got to talk to people. You got to communicate. Do you guys want to know about me? I have a son. I'm a father. I have a 15-year-old kid who lives on Vancouver Island. And one of the reasons I do this show is I'm finding a new way, I'm creating an online presence so that I can move myself to the island. So one thing I ask, thank you, Chocolate. Thank you so much. All of you right now who are sending me the gifts, thank you, Fonge. And Chocolate, thank you guys. Keep sending me the gifts. I want to read out your names. I want to know your beautiful faces, okay? Jolene, 44 from Scotland. Let's go check out a 44-year-old. Thank you, Missouri. Yo, is that Krista? Listen, why don't you follow me on Instagram? And Heather, California. Heather, by the way, Heather Hoover. I would hoover over you so hard. It'd be great. Shelly from Missouri. But what's your sign? Let me know what your sign is. So let me know where you're from, what your sign, and how young you are. It's pretty simple stuff. Dallas, Capricorn 61. Sunshine. I get ya. I got Sunshine. Did everything right. Dallas, Capricorn 61. Let's check. Sunshine. Let's check you out, though. Oh, Sunshine. I like it. Oh, absolutely good, Sunshine. Listen, you're on the right way. You need to continue to communicate with yourself. Do you know who you are? Who knows their own? Do you know what your passions are? California girl, I see you. Heather Hoover, you are my California girl. Beautiful girl. 51-year-old young Gemini from Wisconsin. 50 years young. Beautiful Patty in Wisconsin. We're going to Wisconsin. Let me know where you're from and send me them gifts. Raw I see you. Rewa I see you, by the way. We're going to Patty in Wisconsin. She's hot. She's loving. Let's check it out, though. Patty, a little bit more communication, okay? You're on the right track, but you're holding back. I know you don't think you have it in you, but trust me, Patty, you have it in you. Open your mouth more often. Listen, he's going to be beautiful and young, and you're going to want to taste him, okay? He's going to need to know you know how to use your mouth. You know what I'm saying? Victoria from New York City. Birthday's today, 35, single. Mom, Virgo, sexy Virgo. Yo, my birthday's coming up on the 29th, by the way. Wish me a birthday. Get me to 100,000 likes. We got 30,000 likes right now. Get me to 100,000 likes. Keep tapping. It's my birthday this weekend on the 29th of August. Follow me, by the way. It's my birthday. And click the links in my bio. Send me something. Send me a present if you got it. Let me know. 31-year-old Leo from Kentucky. Pamela. Let's go check out Pamela. Pamela Dean. Let's check her out. 31. But she's very young and still your heart. It's like it's in an ice cube tray. Okay, I can see your little heart like frozen there. Why, Pam? Is it just thawing? Are you just getting to that age you know you have to thaw that heart? What's going on? Let me know where you're from. Martha, your future is you're going to have a guy in your life who's going to give it to you. You're going to choose the guy who makes the best love. That's one thing I always suggest to women. It's like, choose the guy who does the best loving. Karen, thanks for the gifts. Is there Heathers? Yo, Dell, thanks for the gifts. Dell, thanks for the gifts. Heather, thank you for the gifts, sexy Heather. Tell me the future with this guy. Yo, I'm going to go check out Martha again just because she's sexy, I'm pretty sure. Yo, Martha, this guy, he wants you to talk to him. He wants you to talk to him. And if he doesn't talk back, ditch him. That's my idea. Listen, if the guy can't communicate with you, I think he's a piece of crap. If a woman can't communicate with the guy, but honestly, it's usually women who want to communicate, right? You guys, tell me if the guitar, be my sound engineers. If the guitar sounds like crap or something, just let me know. What is this? Who was that? Who sent me that? Who sent me that? Hello, Tennessee, I love you. Listen, I want to have a conversation. Anyone want to talk about the relationship? I want to talk. We got 41,000 likes. You didn't tell, I can't tell you your future, Martha, because you don't share enough information. You're closed. And I have a feeling that, listen, if you're closed and don't know how to communicate more openly, and that's, I can already tell that might be something that you're dealing with, and then one thing you're going to need to do is communicate with him about how you feel, if you can. And if you can't communicate back, then you're doomed. Doomed. That's my opinion. Deborah. My opinions. Communication. We're going to Kentucky. Joanne. Sexy Joanne. Joanne, I think you're going to be pleasantly surprised with what's coming your way. You look better than I've ever seen you. You look gorgeous. Wow, Joanne. Keep tapping my face, you guys. Let's have some fun. Kai girl. Yo, what's up, Ryder? Brittany Page. Let's look at Brittany Page. She just made fun of my pores. Brittany Page is alone. And her heart, it's yearning. It's yearning. Brittany Page is alone. She looks like she's 45, but she's probably 29. Brittany Page, you look great for a 49-year-old. I'm being a dink. Can I troll back? If I troll back trolls, is that okay? A little bit, right? Let me know where you're from, you guys. I love Virgos. 50 Ohio. I'm going to Jill Beans. You're beautiful, Jill Beans. Oh, I'm missing you, Jill. If I miss your comments, will you guys please go to the Instagram? The link is in the bio. I have braces. Aw, Brittany, you're welcome. From Southern Cali, you are not old. Let's go check out Space Gal. We're checking out Space Gal. Let me know where you're from. Beautiful space gal. Jesus, space gal, you got to change that attitude because you're gorgeous. The world needs to see that, space gal. You need to shine them eyes. I want to see it, space gal. Medina, show it to me. Don't be shy. You're beautiful. Let me know where you're from, what your sign is, and how young you are. Let's have fun. We're looking for love. Heather, you're beautiful. Let me know where you're from, what your sign is, and how young you are. Sagra Rio Gonzalez. Am I saying that right? You're gorgeous too. We have a 32-year-old from Las Vegas. You guys want to go to Las Vegas with me? I missed you, Las Vegas. The comments swept you away. We're talking about love lives. Dakota. Ohio, 38, Aquarius, Jessie Marie. She's 38. Ohio. Oh my God, Jessie. Jessie, do you know what I'm going to say? Jessie knows what I'm going to say. Jessie, I don't know if you want me to say it out loud. Yo, cinnamon. Hillary, what kind of car you drive? North Dakota. Fifi from North Dakota. Let me know where you're from. Fifi, wow. Fifi, I like it. Stephanie. Woo! Jesus, Stephanie. You guys need, Stephanie's got it going on. She shares stuff. She's open and creative, incredibly creative. And so, Steph, you don't got a guy. I mean, which guy wouldn't want a woman like you who's able to perform those? You can do tattoos with that stuff. Oh my God. Yo, Fifi, I don't believe it. I think you're around 22, Ontario. We have a Canadian, a 19-year-old now. 19, Canada, Ontario, Cancer. Meg Ashton, just trying to find my place in the world as an actor. Let's check out Meg. I like that. She's an actor. Jesus, young, beautiful actor. Meg, are you looking for love or are you looking for your next acting job? Because I think you're going to get it. Screw any relationship situation right now if you can, Meg. Get away from the relationship. Any man that's in your way, if he's in your way or not making you feel 100%, Meg. And keep tapping the love and likes. We have 48,000 likes, you guys. Get rid of him and take the acting because it's coming your way. Meg, I just said it. Hey, Branches, you here? Fuck, I love you, Branches. And there she is. Is there men in here? Any men? Listen, if you're a 19-year-old woman, don't worry about dudes. Especially old farts. Let me know where you're from, what your sign is. I'm looking for the good energy. Brady, 22, Canadian, Aquarius. Let's check out Braden Harris. Woo! Oh, Braden, you're too young. I know you think you're mature. You might be a mama. You should focus on your own dreams, baby, or they're gonna go away. The universe will just your dream is your dream is right here, and the universe is coming. But if you don't focus on it, and you go to a guy, then your dream will just float away, and the universe will go this way. You don't want that, Braden. It's right in front of you, Harris. Preach. Robin, Victoria, BC. She's a Pisces. Robin the Pisces. I missed you, Robin. Didn't want to push. I didn't want to click the links. Didn't want to open it. If I miss your comments, what you do is you comment again and again. Comment again and again. Snowy. Snap me. Tammy, I absolutely adore your energy. Tammy, you and I. Tracy, by the way. A little lonely. She wants to eat the boss vlogger up like a big old lollipop. Lollipop. We have a Texas Libra. Where is she? Uh-oh. I missed her. Listen, if you're here and I'm missing your comments, don't be upset. I want to read your comments. And if you're a Boss Fam member, if you're a part of us, stick around, fam. Hey, Detroit, how's life? Comment. Talk to me, people. Tell me where... Oh, 56-year-old Phoenix. Listen, Tracy, I like her. She is so assertive. Oh, Tracy, I can't even click you. You won't let me. You got to comment again, Tracy. Oh, the New Jersey Virgo. Oh, Dawn Murphy. Sexy Dawn Murphy. Jesus, Dawn, what are you, 20? She's a baby. Too young, Dawn Murphy. You're open-hearted, though. You're going to get laid. Don't worry about it. Yo, Lordy. That's right, Heather. Heather's in the house. You guys, anyone got any gifts? Drop some gifts. We got the sprinkles in the house. Pamela. If you guys can see Pamela's sprinkles, you follow her, okay? Back her up every way. She is our resident fairy. She's from New Zealand, and she knows. She knows. That's all you gotta know. We're going to Ohio with Chelsea. She's 30. Chelsea, the 30-year-old. Let's check her out. We have 51,000 likes. You guys, get me to 100,000 likes. Chelsea's from Ohio. Let's check her out. Chelsea's open. I like it. Chelsea, you got it. Chelsea can draw. Chelsea's also pituitary gland. She's into witches. Yes, agreed. Listen, you may not be into the guys. I think you should be focusing on the witchcraft. If you want, I'm down. I'm a sorcerer. I'd like to have a few witches like casting spells on the planet for me. You got it, girl. Chelsea. Dawn Murphy, you are sexy as... Trust me, I want it. I want it. Sweet Boss Babe, no way. We got Sweet Boss Babe in the house. Oh my God. Oh, check her out. Sweet Boss... You guys need to meet the Sweet Boss Babe. She's a big deal. She's sexy as fuck. Beautiful, but hard. Hard. But in like a dual, in a soft way. It's weird. It's like she'll let you in. She'll let you in. But she might let you in just to... Sweet Boss Babe. She's got it though. Beautiful. I would vote for her. I feel like she's not afraid of anything and she's going to be very wealthy. And the guy that she has, she'll ditch for another guy. She'll ditch it for another guy. Because she's the queen. There ain't no king that can keep up with a Sweet Boss Babe. You know it, right? Hey, Sweet Boss Babe. I don't know if you could hear me. She might not want to be able to keep up. 38 Sagittarius. Because Sweet Boss Babe was wondering what the hell was happening. I can tell. I could feel her energy. Karen. Woo! You guys drop some gifts or some likes. 54,000 likes. You guys can do this. Sweet Boss Babe. No. No. She's got that. I think that's a yep. Sweet Boss Babe. Oh, there you go. See? See, she likes it. You guys should go follow Sweet Boss Babes. 36. She'll ditch me in a second. But I think she'd like what I have to offer. That's why she's laughing. She's like from Eastern Europe or something. She's Russian. Yo, 39-year-old Libra from Texas. We're going to Texas. No, we're not. She's a 37-year-old Leo, hey? Woo! Then it's coming up. Sweet Boss Babe. She's surrounded by everything she wants. She is looking for someone who's as strong as she is. Romanian, that's right. She'd ditch me in a second. How about you, Snowy? You guys gonna ditch me? Snowy's my neighbor. Hello, UK 36, Jem. Jem, hit the love and likes, you guys. Sweet boss babes in the house, you guys. Get a bunch of people in the room. She's a boss. Chris Star, what's up? Jem, I'm looking at you, Jem. Oh, Jem, you're beautiful. Is that your grandma? Is that your mama? Woo! Jem, you look like you're 27, all right? Why aren't you surrounded by men? You're a good single mama, it looks like. I bet you there's a guy in your life, you just don't know how to handle him. The young one, Jem. You know how you get the young one, Jem? You just let him go. You just let him be free, and he wants to go to freedom. So he'll come to you. Right, Karen? Your birthday was on the 14th? Sassy, I love it. Kentucky Kimber Vaughn. Hit the love and likes, you guys. Keep tapping the face. Sweet boss babe, I adore you. I have a huge crush on you, sweet boss babe. You're so fucking sexy. I do my best to let you know. 17 years older or younger is your max. You are beautiful. But yeah, I'm a little... Am I intimidated? What did you say? I am alone and 59? Yeah, I'm alone and 59. I'm 59. I've been working out. Gemini, Idaho Falls. Woo! We're going to Kimberly. Woo! Let's see, Kimberly. Let's check you out. Kimberly, you are 100% frozen. What's going on? Are you new? Are you new? What are you doing, Kimberly? I'm interested to know what's going on in there. Did you get broken up with? Nah. Something's going on, though, Kimberly. What are you hiding from? It's okay. It's okay. You don't got to tell me, Kimberly. We're going back to Missouri. Going back. Regina. Oh, Regina, I love you. Regina, you talked to me a little earlier. I want to know more about you, Regina. Because right now we're with Michelle. We're in Missouri with Michelle. Michelle, you got it. Michelle, you got it. Okay, let me just see some stuff, Michelle. Ooh, Michelle. No, Michelle, you got to let go of that bad energy. You're on the right track. I think, Michelle, you're going to be very wealthy, but you got to hold on to the good energy. Come on, Michelle. You're beautiful. You don't need to fucking deal with that crap. Age is just hot lips. Hot lips for you. Let's check out hot lips for you. How old are you, hot lips? Let's check her out. Beautiful Canadian woman, but I can tell she's a little bit upset with something. What happened, hot lips? You gonna open up? I bet. I'll read that comment. You gotta keep repeating until I read it. Right? Shelly! Quebec, bonsoir. So when I'm looking away, don't be pissed if I miss your comments. Let me know where you're from, what your sign is, and how young you are. Yo, boss babes, you still here? Snowy's ripping up a storm. Kimberly, I could tell. And you're so... Kimberly. You should DM me on Instagram. I'm a gentle giant. Look how big my head is in this window. I'm just a little boy talking to you guys. Know that, right? Woo! You guys following me on Instagram at least? You can follow my journey. I want to go to England. I want to go to Liverpool. And NC. What's NC? North Carolina. I'm Canadian, by the way. Let me know where you're from, what your sign is. Hello from Australia. Lee, what's your sign and where are you from? Tracy, I do not ignore you. I love you. 49 from California. Melly Mel, sexy Melly Mel. You don't look 49, you're gonna get it. I bet you got some sexy dudes from the sushi. Duh. Yeah. Sweet. That's not bad. I'm crazy. Wait, it gets nuts. Sometimes. It's kind of quiet on a Friday night. We're Wednesday night people. You guys want to see the scar? I'm gonna get close. Let me know where you're from. Come on. What's your sign and how young are you? Tap my face. We have 61,000 likes. Keep tapping the face. Nebraska. Poison Ivy. Oh my God. How old are you, Poison? I'll guess. I can tell Poison from a mile away. I can guess that age. Oh, she's gorgeous. Poison. Jesus. What? You're like 33, 34? Maybe? Poison. Oh. Ooh, Poison. You gotta let go of the shit, man. Poison. You're too hot for the... Let's see the... Show me, like... Poison. Let me show me the Poison Ivy. Come and sting my ass. Come on, Poison. You'll get so much of what you want if you did that. How was the dentist? Is that blue? Can you guys see the blue dots? I'll let you guys look right in my mouth. I'm sweating a bit. I'm bald, by the way. If you guys don't like bald guys, this may not be the place for you. Oh, Boss Babe's in the house. You gonna invite me down to California or what? Oh, Shelly Leo, Hot Lips. Hot Lips, you should DM me on Instagram. I want to read your story. You know that, Hot Lips. Let me know where you're from, what your sign is. Hot Lips, I said it. You're so gorgeous. Yeah, she's got something. Part-time hot mess. She looks like she's 21. Super beautiful. She's sick of guys who can't communicate that just want to bite her bum. Never had one. What do you mean, username Timbo? Let me know where you're from, what your sign is. 32 from the UK. What's your sign, Simi? Sweet Boss Fox babes. This is just the beginning. God, I wish I could just feed it to you. There's so much. Did you guys click the links in my bio? I got merch. It's good. It's sexy merch. It's for girls. Oh, you have the braces, hey? Mine are invisible. You're so beautiful, boss babes. I like the boss babes. Is bald okay? Hey, you guys, hit the likes if bald is okay. And if bald's not okay, don't hit the likes. Leave a comment. Let me know where you're from, by the way. And can you guys, we got 63,000 likes. I think people stopped hitting the likes. So let's just relax for a minute and let's get the likes all revved up again. You guys, I know how much you guys like the guitar and the sex. Brittany, you're so beautiful. Don't even start teasing me. I don't need some like 20-year-old woman teasing my ass. Sexy. We have a 37-year-old Libra from Texas. We're going to Texas. I love fucking Texas. And I got Shannon. Shannon, we're going to Maryland. I'm sorry. Listen, if I missed your comment again. I can get this fucking energy crazy. You guys want me to get crazy again? Hit 63,000. It's not working. I feel like you guys watch what happens when you tap the screen. For a minute, if you're listening, tap the screen. Keep tapping. So like tap. Like, okay, 64,000. It took a long time to get to that. Tap, tap. I'll let you guys know when we get to 100. No one's 100 now. So continue doing that, please. Let's just for one more 100. One more 100. The more you tap, the more I'll talk. I can talk really fucking fast. Trust me. We can be like, yo, want me to go fast? You gotta fucking tap fast. You guys like it slow though. How about you, Boss Vlog babes? I got a huge crush on the Boss babes. Oops. I got a crush on her. Tap away. That's right, Carol. You're fucking sexy though, Carol. Jesus, Carol, is that you? We met already. I know we have. You got it, Carol. Jeez, I love that profile. You're sexy as hell. As if you're not surrounded right now. Even is he asleep? Is the husband sleeping or one of the young men? Ooh, let's just go look at Escape Heaven. Escape Heaven was like Satan in heaven and had to escape. Absolutely has no presence on the planet other than a shadow. So it's okay whatever you feel is really not that interesting, I guess. Hello, Kimberly Stevens. I'm a little feisty today to the trolls, I noticed. Any men? Is there any men in the house? Hey, listen, we got a bunch of women here. Is there any men in the house? It's a woman's world. Do you guys want to talk about dating? They want to go faster? Okay, faster. I love that. I like Snowy, so good. But then I'd be like, okay, just let me see if I can get this faster mood for a second. Ah! Sweet boss babes. Nah, I haven't seen anything. It's the beginning. I'm not even naked yet. Desiree, 53 from Arizona. I got a 37-year-old Libra from Texas. Oh, Jesus, this thing's slow. Hey! I'm sorry, I'm missing comments like crazy. Tracy's out. She's done. She's sexy. She's lonely. She's beautiful. She's gorgeous. She needs to open up that heart and send me a naughty DM. Send me the DMs on the Instagram. You can send pictures there. No! Then don't do it. Don't do it. I wasn't talking to you anyway. It's my Friday night too. Keep tapping. You know, if your fingers are bleeding, we got 71,000 likes. There's no way your fingers are bleeding just yet. We're not even at 100,000 likes. Last night we made like 250 grand, I think. Ooh, what did this one say? I love that. The trolls are coming out. What did she say? You crash too much and you fake good luck, cutie. You crash too much. What does that mean? Crush too much. I crushed. Am I crushing too hard? I'm crushing on the boss girl. Snowy Branches is here. I crush on Snowy pretty hard. Loretta, we'll guess your age. Oh yeah. You know what, Loretta? You look like the boss was right. She said you're 32. She's 32. I like that. I love your videos too. I can tell you're really open. Hey, do you guys want to play that game some more? Does anyone want to call me? I'm far love. Interesting, I'm far love. Yeah, aren't we all? What's up, Jacob? Little Mama, AK Jesus. Well, I don't get enough of you, sexy mama. You're married to your soulmate, and I'm jealous because he's a lucky mother. Little mama. Someone call. Okay, this is how you get the calls, by the way. Okay, pretty simple, everybody. It seems to be quiet. Do you guys want to actually have fun? It's Friday night. What you do is you go to my bio. It's super simple. We got to do this. Oh, maybe the Boss Vlogs Babes would call. Or no, it's just Boss Babes, sorry. There's a Boss Vlogs Babes. That's why I keep saying that. You go to the bio, right? That's the Boss Vlogger is my little name there. And can you guys, yeah. And then you call me by messaging me. You message me. No. You call me by messaging me here. I'm a little off. I feel like Boss Babes has flustered my ass. Regina, you're not half asleep. I know you would. Do it. So yeah, so you got to push those buttons. Also, click all the buttons. Click all the buttons. Subscribe. Go to my website, bossvlogs.com, thebossvlogs.com, and Subscribe to it. The link tree here, and I'm so disorganized at the moment. It's okay. Let's just settle down. We'll be here all night. It's not even noon yet. No way, Loretta. Don't lie to me, Loretta. Call me up on Instagram and start telling me how you look so good. Can you push those links, Loretta? Yo, Chaos, thank you. Tappin'? Nana. You're so hot. Your husband, I saw your video. Regina, you're so fucking sexy. Your husband is, wake that motherfucker up. Tell him to take you for a spin. Or no, not what you're into. I bet you she would. She's down. Can I settle for one? Judy, tell me about this good woman. I'd settle for a good woman. We're at 76,700 likes. Tap my face. So when people talk about tapping, they tap my face. It's a chill tonight. It's chill though. I'm noticing it's chill. It's relaxed. Carol, everyone, we're relaxing. Oh, Regina, cool. You're beautiful. You're fucking sexy. Dougie, I saw you join the Boss Fam. You guys, we have a group on Facebook. Has anyone messaged me yet, you think? It's very quiet. One way to get people to show up, by the way, here's one way to get people to show up. Sweating. You get people to show up by clicking this button and then inviting all your friends up here. All those people go inside of it. This is how you use the internet and how you help other people. I'm showing you. If it's not just for me, invite some friends. I would love to interview a man tonight. Is there any men that can talk about sex? I'm definitely don't feel relaxed. I might have to go to urgent care for my thumb. What happened to your thumb? They're tapping. Okay, I'll tap with you. I'll tap too. This is how you tap. Look what happens when you tap. See? Do it. Tap. 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 Tap my face. Tap my face. Right there it is. Come on. Haley. Do you want you? Let's do Haley right now. Haley. Sweet boss babe, I'm absolutely smitten by you. Stop. You're just... Yo, Haley. What's wrong? Why is your heart so smashing... It's closed. I'm a man during the day. Yo, you want to give me a call? Listen, me and you have had a conversation. If you want, I'll literally go live on Instagram and they'll listen in on our call. We'll talk, except I talk about sex. I don't know, are you having sex? Yeah, we talk about sex on my show. It's pretty quiet right now, but we talk about it. I'm a man during the day, she says, which I doubt. She is so fucking sexy. Yo, you're a sexy fucking curvy woman, man. Crazy beautiful. Belinda, you're two-faced, Belinda. That's what I call you. You come for fun, and then you tear it down. Belinda, you're two-faced. If you don't like it, go away. Your soulmate isn't far from you, but you're not ready. Oh. Judy, you're gorgeous. Belinda, why? It's like they don't like it when I'm mean to Belindas. Carolyn, what about you? You're gorgeous. You got your soulmate. You're getting it, aren't you? Carolyn? Is she getting it? There's not one word in her video. Oh, she's sad. She's got a sad. Listen, Rebecca, you're hot. Why are you so sad? You're going to have a young man in your life if you don't have one. Haley Keynes, I want to see you really close. Listen, Haley, I push on you and get nothing. You, like, Haley, I'll be honest with you. I can straight up tell you that you're a closed human. You're young and beautiful. You probably have everything handed to you, but you're not capable of vulnerability outside of maybe your bedroom. This is my assumption. DM me on Instagram if you want to have a conversation about that. I don't know. Let me know where you're from, what your sign is, and how young you are. Is that, you guys want to play that? So you guys, has anyone even considered the Instagram today? Because I haven't been pushing. I think Boss Babes, Boss Babes, I am rarely, and you did it to me, Boss Babes. She was on my show back in the day when I was still like, just not like this. Still tapping, keep fucking tapping. We're at 86,000 likes. I fucking love that. Okay, when we get to 100 grand, you guys want to do a show on Insta? What do you guys want to do? When we get to 100,000 likes. Freezing up, is it freezing up? I do, sweet Boss Babes. You're lucky. Good for you. You should have me for breakfast. I would be very tasty, trust me. Been working out. I'm a fast runner, a good photographer. I know you're a marketing guru. I'm a troublemaker. Lil. Woo! Someone call. Okay, yeah, this is how you call. Fuck, no one's calling, eh? Shannon's been on the show before. Oh, people have actually messaged. Never mind. Hey, dude, how's it going? How do I respond to that one? We're currently running the Boss Vlogs on TikTok, and we're looking for people to have conversations with about their relationships. Oh, people to have conversations with about their relationships. Oh. Oh.
Hello. Hello.
Hello.
Hello. Hi, Jacob.
Hey, Monica.
How's it going?
Pretty good. How are you doing?
I'm doing all right.
You told me, you sent me that message about the relationship thing that's happened. Like, was I an influence in any of that?
I don't know. Maybe you sent me some good juju.
The universe juice. Is there lag? Is it lagging? Do you know if it's lagging?
Is it lagging?
I'm going to check
What does that mean?
the stream if it's lagging.
Oh, no. It's fine on my end.
I'll look on my end. Okay.
Okay.
Just introduce yourself a bit. Tell us the story a little bit so they can get some context.
Yeah, for sure. For sure. So, I've been single for over 4 years. And a lot of that time was consciously single, let's just say. A lot of stuff going on with family. Lost my dad, and it just wasn't the time to date. So, I don't know, last couple months going on those awful dating apps, and nothing really comes about it. But the other day, I don't know, I think I might have struck gold and matched with this guy, but he's 700 miles away. I think when we matched, he was traveling.
Oh, okay.
And
he's closer now.
No, he lives in another state.
Yeah. There's no sex in other states. You want to be?
I think we matched, like he was traveling, so he must have been in the area when we matched. But so I kind of let it go, and then he extended. You know, there's a way that you can kind of extend if the match expires. So I'm like, all right, he kind of wants to talk to me. Well, we've had like 3-4 hour conversations like every single night. And these are like off the wall, deep conversations talking about philosophy and human nature, like just not the conversations you would have off the bat with a perfect stranger. So like there's just this super deep connection. So I don't know, it's just that kind of connection where you just feel energized. I haven't felt that in a really long time.
Was it a video call?
No, we haven't had a video call. No, we haven't done that. Just regular old phone calls.
And he lives in another state.
Yeah.
He's 13 years younger, right? There's an age difference, right?
Yeah, he's 13 years younger. Which, you know, I'm open to. I don't have a problem with it as long as, you know, but intellectually and emotionally, like, as much as you can tell in a few days. It's just the depth, I think, of the conversations that we've had that I haven't had with anyone, ever. So we're both kind of a little mesmerized, I think.
So why no video chat?
I don't know. I mean, maybe it will be. I don't know. The conversations kind of lead to other things. I'll be honest.
Oh yeah, okay. So I was going to ask about that. So the conversations lead to or the video ones, or
no, just the phone calls. No.
Have there been like naughty conversations?
Yeah.
How about are you sharing images?
No, I don't. No. I'm too smart for that. Ladies, don't share images unless you're like in a committed, bonded relationship.
But everybody's saying no. Everybody's saying no to this guy. Why are you guys saying no? You're in.
Oh yeah, no kidding. Come on, talk to me.
Red flags. That's the problem? Or yellow eyes? What do you mean yellow eyes? Setting. Okay, you guys need to tell me what the fuck is the problem so I can communicate to her.
Yeah. Is it because we haven't video chatted? That doesn't bother me. Not yet. I mean, like I said, it's just been a few days.
But okay, so you talked to me already. We've had a conversation together.
You and I?
Yeah.
No, this is the first one.
This is the first one.
Yeah.
But okay, so you wrote your story to me.
I messaged
right
today. Yeah.
No, you wrote me about
because I just hung up with him when I logged in with you, so I was like coming off like this euphoric 4-hour conversation.
So tell us a little bit about these conversations that are blowing your mind, because I think a lot of these women are watching the boss vlogs because it's as far as they're getting with those conversations.
Right. And I think that I know there's some new folks in the chat, and they're kind of like, what's this about? And and I think, you know, what I get out of it is a sense of connectivity. And I think we're all kind of starving for that, whether it's pandemic related or, you know, relationship related, that we lack that connection and we're just hungry for that connection to someone. And, you know, you provide it. You do, honestly. You know, you kind of key in on folks and talk to us. And I think that's what the big appeal is. And so when you could have that, you know, look at, this is 2 minutes old, right? I'm not encapsulating like this is a relationship or anything like that. It's that beginning thrill feeling. But when you can talk to somebody about stuff that I feel like I wouldn't talk to somebody until, like, you know, years down the road, books and, like I said, philosophy and just the way, you know, the way we interact with each other. So what we kind of discovered today is we were talking about, like, do opposites attract, or is it better that you have, like, these common threads? And I think when people think of, like, oh, you know, we're a lot alike, you think of some of the, I don't know, superficial things, right? Like, oh, yeah, we both like to golf, or, you know, we both like the beach, but what we figured out today is we think alike. He and I think alike. And I don't think I've had that sensation before where I met someone, I'm like, oh, we're like on the same plane almost, you know, coming to the conclusion and how we rationalize things. And yeah, I don't know, it's just to have that kind of like level of conversation so soon is what's I think stimulating. You know, I'm attracted to a mind, you know, and somebody who's trying to figure me out and I'm trying to figure him out. I think that that's really attractive. So.
Okay. I love it. Interested to know what you're like, what's the plan?
Well, we've already kind of like thrown some ideas around about like, oh, could we like meet halfway somewhere? I mean, it's over 10.5 hour drive.
Oh my God. Fuck me.
Yeah.
Like, no, this is fucking insanity. You're setting yourself up for fucking frustration.
Oh, yeah, you think so?
I think everybody is. Yeah, everyone's like, no girl. Girl, no.
No?
She needs to ask his media accounts. Do you know his like social networks and stuff?
Oh, they're worried like he's catfishing.
Yes.
Like he's not who he says he is.
Yes.
Oh, so I've matched with people like that, you know, and I can tell, you know, even by a phone number, right? You know, like, oh, that doesn't jive. You say you're somewhere and that's not the right phone number or anything like that. So I'm pretty ultra cautious, especially online, from being burnt before. So right now I'm basing what I'm talking about right now is 3 conversations, you know what I mean? Like, we matched on Thursday, what's today, Friday? We matched, like, on Wednesday. So, this is 3 days of conversation.
12 hours, though. You said 4-hour conversations.
Yeah, they're long.
So
yeah,
12 hours with the conversation. That sounds like you're boss vlogging with this guy.
I'm boss vlogging, exactly, right? Yeah, no, so this is, like, newbie, like, you know, we're getting to know each other. But, you know, any other instance, it's the small stuff, right? You know, it's, you know, what kind of food do you like, or what do you do in your spare? We've like passed all, like we haven't even scratched that surface. We're talking about more really deep things. So yeah, so I don't have a red flag with this, and I just want to say that I know I'm super cautious. I'm like the background check kind of person. So yeah, and I've never had a long distance relationship before. So, you know, I don't know where this is going to go. If at the minimum I've made a friend, it's a win. You know what I mean?
Well, I mean, what did you meet him on? Where did you meet him?
Bumble.
And when was the last time you had sex?
It's been 4 years.
Oh my fucking God. Jesus Christ. And you're going to put fucking 4 years and like 100,000 kilometers between you and that? Oh my God. Great connection. Okay, great connection. Okay, here's something I want to say. Great connection. Could you not find some like, so are you going to commit to this human being?
In 3 days, I'm going to make that decision? Hell no.
Okay, are you still on Bumble?
Yes.
And you're talking to this guy.
Yeah.
Match with a younger one and then go get some D.
Yeah. So that's not off the table. It's not off.
You need to do that because I think if you did have some, you're gonna have a clearer head. Because right now your head is fucking.
No.
You're insane. Everybody, including myself, is like this woman. It's been 4 years, and then you're gonna put 1,500 kilometers in between you. What the fuck?
Oh, but Jacob, it's the opposite for me. Like, it's not like if I wanted to have sex, I could have sex tonight. I'm not wired that way. I need to have a connection to somebody. I'm not, you know, I'm 52. I'm not like, you know, a one-night stand or hit it and leave.
I'm not looking for that too, but I mean, it's 4 years. That means like from 48, 48's a good year to fuck. 48, 49, amazing women to fuck. 48-year-old women are amazing to fuck, by the way. If you're 48, you're amazing in bed. 52 is so good in bed.
I am not missing out on orgasms. Let me just...
You're just missing out on what? You're just missing out on what? What are you missing?
Oh, well, I'm missing, you know, the intimacy of having a person in my life. Yeah. But for me, I miss the sex, but I miss the intimacy of my person. This is my person. So until I have that, I'm not, you know what I mean? Like, to me, it's like, you haven't had a meal in 4 years. Am I going to stop at McDonald's, or am I going to wait because I can drive 5 more miles and have the most perfectly cooked steak?
You are, I don't believe in it. I don't believe what you're saying. It seems like you're actually putting another year, and you've got something stopping you. You're like, it's like, for me, it's apparent. I'm like, what the fuck are you doing?
Oh my God, Jacob, you couldn't be more wrong.
Huh?
You couldn't be more wrong. Because if it was just about the sex, I'm saying I could have.
I don't think it's just about the sex, whatever it is, because you're saying that's what you want, but you haven't had it in 4 years.
No.
Well, then there's something in the way. And because, like, if you're trying to get it, and I think the boss logs might be rattling you a bit, but keep seeing this guy, keep talking to this guy. Don't video chat him, do whatever you want, but take care of yourself. Fuck this guy.
But I think you're misreading. Don't think I'm putting my eggs in one basket. I'm coming off like this high of a really deep conversation that I haven't had in I don't know how long.
Can I be serious with you though? That what the next step? What's the next step after that high in a relationship? What happens?
Oh, I don't know. I'm not a fortune teller. I don't know.
You haven't had it in 4 years. That's what happens next. So you get on that high, and then you take it.
You're focusing only on sex right now, instead of like a deep connection with a person. You're boiling it down to sex. Why?
Because I think it's.
Why is that the bottom line? Why is that the currency? I'm being honest. I'm asking. Like,
I think that's what closes the door on what you're talking about, and lets it be you and him. So right now, I feel like that door is just wide open, and I think that door's.
Let me put it this way: if he was 5 miles away from me, okay, let's pretend he's 5 miles away, we still would not have had sex yet.
I'm going to. That's theoretical. That's theory.
No, it's fact, because I'm not. I can't give myself to somebody that quickly.
Okay.
I can't.
Then can you tell me a little bit about these romantic conversations that you have?
Oh, well, I mean, I don't care to go into great details. Let's just say they're adult conversations.
Right. Correct. Imagine if you were 5 miles away from that conversation.
To a nice end result. Yeah.
That I think if you're drawn to those conversations, and then yeah, I just feel like if it was close enough, you would have actually executed, and you would have loved it because it's intimate.
But the difference is because we're not. I think that's why we're having those conversations.
And that's what I'm trying to get you to focus on, because that is something that you're doing, and I'm like, why are you doing that?
Because we're attracted to each other.
You're attracted to each other. You just told me, and you're having those conversations, but you're having those conversations probably because you're very far apart from one another. So you've created space from actually getting what you want.
Oh, I hear you. That's a good observation. So I'm not closed off to the idea. I'm not closing my, accounts or anything. If I was to match with somebody else and, felt that same vibe, this guy would be history, but right now, I don't know what it is. I don't know, but I'm curious enough to continue to figure it out.
That's what I was trying to tell you. I was like, keep the guy, because this guy's fucking so far away from you. It's so much energy, but communication is easy. So do the communication. That should fulfill you enough so that you can continue to communicate with others, and you'll know what you want because you're communicating with someone. So, and I'm telling you, I just have a feeling that if you do remain, like, don't pull back from the Bumble and all that stuff. Continue to pursue, and I think that's where yourself is. Whatever's keeping that distance, though, I think there's something there, and we're not talking about it. So I'm not sure what that is.
And I've told you before, I'm a complete open book. I'm not. No. In the 4-year mark, like I said, I was consciously not dating because there was just too much going on with my family. It was the last thing on my mind. Dating just was not relevant to me. So it wasn't until probably spring where I was like, I feel like I'm in a place now, I want to get back out there. So, starting dating again. Yeah. I don't feel like, I was missing anything. There was nothing, sometimes you have that longing, like I just want to be in a relationship, or I didn't have that, which was fine because it let me focus on my family. That's it. I don't want to be one of those long-winded conversations. You've got other people to talk about.
But I just want to call to action. Like, I want to see, I have a few things I like, want to know what you're going to do.
Yeah.
So you come back and tell us.
So I thought you wanted a call to action like tonight. Like, what's the call to action? Yeah, he challenges me. He's, I like that. I like people that can maybe challenge my stance on something or talk about other things. I don't know. Tomorrow we got a long conversation about a book that I ordered that he's pretty fond of that I'm gonna check out.
Which one?
And now I just drew a blank for a second.
It's technical.
The 48 Laws of Power.
48 Laws of Power. And he's 13 years younger than you. You're gonna check it out. So I guess for me, the thing that I see you doing is continuing to stay active. I don't think you're gonna get to. I don't think this guy's gonna. I think it's a big long throw. I think it's very far.
And I feel that counting on a 40-mile radius, like these apps do, or a 100-mile radius, is just so narrow. And that's my pool. That's what I'm drawing from. I've got to find someone that's 50 miles away. I know it's not ideal. Like I said, I think I had one long distance relationship. But I'm not opposed to, there's nothing keeping me here. So if I was to meet somebody that, in time was that significant, that was my person, that I'd relocate.
You're relocating? Oh my God. Okay, so I'm going to relax here for a second.
Not this minute. Did you hear what I said?
Man, but this guy's 13 years younger than you, so man, I mean, you haven't met him in person, so I'm like, oh, okay. So stay on Bumble.
I'm not talking about this guy. I'm saying in general, I would. That I'm saying that's why the distance.
So my thing is that if you haven't gotten laid in 4 years, I feel like it's your head isn't on. It's like you haven't got. What did you say? Big Macs, right? Here's another analogy which you might not like, but let's say you haven't gone to the bathroom in 4 years. You don't give a shit if it's a McDonald's. That sounds bad, but
that was a weird. Yeah, that was a weird one.
I think it has to do with the fact that it's natural, it's nature, and it's so needed.
100%. It is absolutely yes.
That's what I'm talking about. The pressure. It's and so I don't know. I'm not sure.
I'm not short of orgasms though. You think I'm been a absolute
No, I think you're hiding. I think there's something blocking you from meeting him. So, I mean, so how long? What's the top amount of time you'll wait to meet him?
A month.
Okay, a month.
Yeah. Why?
I don't know. Because months add up quick.
What are you expecting? 2 weeks?
I was man. Well, he's 13. I don't even know how old you are, but if he's 13 years younger, you don't think he's going to want to get laid?
Very possible. I mean, that's on him, not me.
And what happens if he's having sex with other people?
Again, that's on him, not me.
I know, but will you still maintain the relationship?
We're not in a relationship.
Okay, will you still have the conversations?
Yeah.
Good.
Yeah.
Okay, as long as, you know what? Because he's going to want to get laid too.
Very much so. Yeah, very much so. There's still a lot to, we haven't even, scratched the surface of, what would a relationship look like, or what is he looking for, or, he's not interested in having kids, so that's easy. I don't have kids. So, I don't know, I mean, again, 3 days into talking to somebody, that's just kind of, made me feel a little hopeful. Like there's people there that I can connect with on a deeper level than what I've found so far. He happens to be 700 miles away.
But that also, it's the first guy in a long time that's made you feel this way?
Oh, God, yeah.
So what happens if this fails?
If it fails, it fails. I'm not, you know what I mean? I've learned from failed relationships and one failed marriage, I can't put all of my happiness and expectations into one person or into a relationship. Because things change and people change. So if that rug is pulled out from under me, I have to be able to stand.
That's what it is. Yeah, love isn't like that. Relationships, like love and the commitment, that there's that vulnerability aspect. So, I mean, I have a feeling you're like 1,500 kilometers away from it. 700 miles.
Oh, that I'm purposefully putting this
Yeah,
there?
yeah.
I mean... You know, when I matched with him, I thought I was matching with... I didn't match with someone that was 700 miles away intentionally. I thought he was, you know, my distance is set to like 50 miles.
So how did he catch you?
Know,
how did he catch you?
Like I said, he was traveling. And...
Okay, think about traveling people.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right.
Right.
No, I hear what you're saying. Yeah.
I'm laying that out. You know what? He's a good talker too. You know what happens with good talkers?
Yeah, I know. And it's not like that smooth talking, like, you know, yeah, it's not that. This is, I know, I hear what you're saying.
I know you do.
Yeah.
You don't want to though.
No, I hear it. No,
I want more for you. I don't like 700 kilometers away. I don't.
Oh, I don't like it either. So I'm just curious to see what it could be. Maybe it's a fling. Maybe it's a fun, exciting fling, you know? And maybe that's all it's supposed to be.
Okay.
And that's enough.
And how about when is the video chat going to happen?
I don't know. I didn't, you know, I could ask tomorrow. Wasn't so relevant to me.
So that's when we can come back to you. You should come back to us with the video chat information. After the video chat, maybe you can write me a note or something. I could drop these people either a story bomb or you can come back on the show.
Perfect.
We want to fucking know about this guy's face.
Oh, his face?
We want to know about him. We want to see.
Right.
Like, I talked to him. You know, he doesn't have a wife or kids. He's not a catfish, whatever the fuck is. You're going to know more about him after you see him.
Most likely, yeah, for sure. All right, it's a deal.
So
to be continued.
Yes, please.
All right.
Okay.
Bye.
Hey, no, wait. So what are we going to call you, though? So we know what to call you when you come back. Should we call you something? 700 mile while?
Oh, my God.
700 miles, all right. That's going to be.
You can just call me Monica.
Okay.
I have nothing to hide.
You're beautiful.
Love you.
Good night. Bye. Oh, I hope I didn't screw that one up. I've been a little harsher today. I'm a little harsh. It's Friday. She'll show up here and talk to you guys. Anyone else want to call? Should I start up that's on Instagram, by the way. You give me a call directly on Instagram. That's how you connect with me. But Boss Babes is like a boss. I crush on her. Hello.
How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
Good.
That's good. Oh. Usually people don't show. They're like this. They're like, boom. It's usually just my face talking to it.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay, well, they don't know you. We don't know you. You got to introduce and give it up. No, you can show your face too. I liked it. I liked your face is what I was trying to say.
Okay. My name is Maddie, and this is my first time on a radio show, so I'll try not to screw it up.
Okay. How old are you?
I'm 20.
Super young. Probably the youngest person on the show by far.
Yeah.
And so...
That last show, though, definitely got me, like, stirring up emotions.
Like yesterday?
No! The conversation that you just had.
Okay, so we don't know you, so you kind of have to introduce yourself now. So intro yourself so we know kind of context. Give us some sort of context about you. Tell us about you.
Okay. My name is Maddie, and I like knitting, I like drawing, and I love talking to people.
And this show is about relationships. So do you have a conversation about relationships?
Currently, I'm single, but I feel like I do have something valuable to contribute because, I don't know, I feel like women should not be settling, and I think they deserve much better than they go for a lot of the time.
I 100% agree. Keep going. Keep going. So how about you, relationship-wise?
Currently, I'm single. I'm on dating apps, but I haven't found anyone that has a lot of commonality or common interests with me or even common values or temperament. I find that most people on these things just want to hook up all the time. Hooking up once in a while is okay, but I don't know. Sometimes you just want the real thing.
Hooking up. Okay, so you're 20 years old, and so you being as young as you are you in university? Yeah. What's your gig? How are you living? Where are you from around? We don't know anything about you, so give us a little bit of context.
I'm from Calgary, Alberta.
Oh.
I'm currently at home doing online university. I take psychology and I take religious studies.
You're Canadian.
That's pretty much my gig.
She's 20, you guys. They think you might be older. She is 20. I see her. She is a young woman. Are you still there?
Oh. Yeah, I'm still there.
Oops. Okay. So you said you're on dating apps. You're going to university online. What's it like with COVID for a 20-year-old meeting men? Tell us about how you're meeting men, and maybe you can go to the most recent whatever happened to you romantically, so we kind of context about how you behave as a 20-year-old, because all of us are way older than you. So we don't understand, and I think what I'm doing, by the way, I'm trying to explain to people about how do you do online dating. That's what this is. So I'd love to hear your perspective.
Last time I went online dating and hooked up with someone, this person literally lied to my face, said they wanted nothing serious, and then just pretty much gave me the do flag the next day. This was like a month and a half ago, but at least for me, unlike most people, I'm confident enough to say, fuck you.
So he wanted to have sex with no commitment.
He wanted to have sex with no commitment, but he lied about his intentions. So afterwards, I was just like, fuck you.
Oh, so you slept with him?
Yeah. And then he ghosted me afterwards. And at least I was confident enough to just kind of let go of that and just say, fuck you, because I know I deserve better than that.
We're sad. We got sad faces coming. So, I think what you might get from me is I want to find out how to make that experience better for people.
I think a huge part of how to make that experience better for yourself is I think we should start telling ourselves a different story, because I feel like after something like this, most women just blame themselves and think that it's all their problem or it's all their issue, when in fact the issue actually is the insecure little boy that you were dealing with.
Yeah, you're onto something. But I'm thinking about, because I totally agree with you, but you're very youthful, so it's hard to find the insecure little girl still because you're barely out of that. So you might not be able to have perspective on that. But then what's the process? And that sounds harsh. I'm kind of harsh, but I didn't mean to be dink. For you, tell me about how you go about on these dating sites. Like, how does it work for you? What happened with this guy? And you can maybe tell us about other guys and how it works when you meet people so we understand how you're behaving.
I always make sure when I'm on these apps that I only swipe right on people that have the verified safety check mark. And I always make sure before I meet someone that I have at least one video call with them, just so I know they're not a serial killer.
Do you court with more than one person at a time?
Yes, I do.
So
Because it's important to widen your range, especially when you know that most people are probably going to end up disappointing you anyway.
how long did you talk to this guy before you met him?
I talked to this person 3-4 weeks before I met him.
For 4 weeks?
Yeah.
So you spoke to him for 4 weeks?
Yeah.
Fuck. How many times? Like every day?
Yeah.
And he was in Calgary?
Yeah.
And it took you 4 weeks to meet up with him?
Yeah.
So you knew this guy?
Yeah.
You knew him. All right. Well, so it wasn't like a one-night stand and a hookup.
That feels like it's kind of what it was, because that happened and then I never saw anything or heard anything from that person again.
And when you met him, was it the first time you had met him ever?
Yeah.
And you were prepared to be intimate with him because of the conversations?
Yeah, but it was a stupid decision.
I think you can relax in a lot of ways because it doesn't sound too stupid. It sounds pretty normal. Like that, the fact, I feel like you knew him. And so it's not like you knew him and you felt comfortable going to him. And I'm not saying that what he did isn't rotten, but I'm saying that the two of you guys had consensual sex because you both knew each other for a month and you had conversations almost every day.
Yeah.
You felt comfortable.
I understand where you're coming from with that. I didn't feel comfortable, and I was stupid to feel comfortable. I'm also very hard on myself, so you can bring on the honesty as hard as you want. I won't get offended.
Well, I think I hear you saying this, like your reaction to what happened, but I think you should not do that because it makes you feel worse. So you're not stupid. Like when I'm listening to that, I'm like, oh, that's not stupid. I think you're going to adapt, but you're not stupid. So you building relationships with a man for a month that was able to make you feel intimate enough, and obviously he shared things with you that were probably true to make you feel the same way. That sounds kind of not stupid.
In a way, yeah, but still, just don't like that.
So I don't know, you're so youthful, I'm assuming that maybe you haven't been overly exposed to sex.
Definitely not.
Right, so was this guy like your first, or what was he?
Probably my second or third.
So you're probably, so you're juggling, you don't know. Do you know? Was he second or third?
Third
Okay.
person. So I said that because I was a little bit tired.
Don't worry. I'm just poking. Okay, so
Okay.
here's your about the other two. Were the other two good experiences?
Yeah, better.
All right. Okay, well, like, so for me, I'm listening to you. I'm like,
Because at least the other two were more honest about their intentions. I like people who are honest about their intentions.
so, you know what? I don't know. I can poke around because I actually think you're healthy. I think what you went through was pretty normal for banging a college guy. You know, you're sleeping with like a 20-something. That guy doesn't give a shit. He doesn't know how to have sex yet either. And you're looking for like this like young woman intimacy. So do you know what you want?
I'm pretty much looking out there to see what happens, but the main thing I look for in a person is honesty. Dishonesty is the main thing that hurts me. I'm not a very jealous person. I'm not a very closed-minded person, but if you're dishonest with me, then that's what's going to get you whooped in the ass.
Okay, well, be honest with yourself and tell me what you want for you, not about men or what men are. I want to know, do you know what you want? You're doing psychology and you're doing religion studies. Tell me what your dream is.
My dream is probably one day when I find the right person to get married.
Oh my, okay. I have to make up a name for you. I'm going to be like, what's a good name? I know Calgary, so like, college girl in Calgary. Religious college girl in Calgary. This is...
I'm not religious. I take religious studies because I want to understand more about religion, but I'm not religious. I'm more spiritual.
Okay, what does that have to do with being a family? Like you just told me about your dream.
I don't know.
So,
Sorry about that.
So, like I said, see how it's kind of splitting, right? I'm like, oh, so the guys, and like with the guys, you kind of know what you want, some honest guy and stuff, but you don't even know who you want to be. So how can you? Well, I think you might know who you want to be. I didn't even mean to say that. So I kind of need to figure out more about who you want to be, more than the guys.
I want to be. I either want to be a graphic designer, a social worker, or a doctor.
Do you use Photoshop?
Yes, I do.
You have it right now?
Not currently, but I do use it when I'm designing things.
I mean, you want to be a graphic designer, you could start today, just so you know. So what I usually tell young people, because I feel like you are so sensitive and it's hard for me to poke at anything that might still hurt, because I don't think 20 is old enough to have been healed any wounds from your past. So you're still figuring your life out. And then, so I'm like, you should stop focusing on boys. This is my opinion. You don't have to agree with me. Stop focusing on fucking boys. Like, stop even the dating sites, because you know what the boys are going to be like. I swear to God, that guy is like he's a cookie cutter of every Calgarian. Any guy who was born to like some rig pig fucking dad is going to act like that. You know this. Any Albertan? Fuck, man. You know this. So they're 20. They're dumb. Anyone on that fucking Tinder, right? So you should... I'm watching like, oh, you should step back from that and then like, go, okay, I want to be a doctor. That's huge. So, I mean, doctor and then family. Like, you got a lot going on. I'm like, I want to start a family, but I might be a doctor. I'm like, yo, like, which one? See, that's what I mean. You're like swerving around and swirling, and eventually it's going to come together. You're eventually going to become whole and be doing what you're doing. But I think at 20 years old, you can kind of set towards that with this intent. Like if you started graphic designing, let's say you got Photoshop, and you start doing whatever, I don't know, your band posters or whatever you like doing, right? And you become successful because you're doing what you want, right? And then you meet some fucker who's in a band or something, and he's like, I love it. And then he has that communication, and it's like, do you know what I mean? That might happen. Or what was the other thing you said? You want to be a psychologist? Was that it?
Yeah.
So, or you're taking your psych classes, you're in psych class, and you're focusing on being really good at psych. And you go into like actually being good in it and being like the best, and being excelling, being a young woman and because I think it's a woman's world. I'm like, yo, we're waiting for women in that nurturing energy that you have, that instead of putting in some piece of shit guy who's going to end up digging up oil and giving him all that energy so he can make money that way, actually nurturing yourself so you can become this ultimate psychologist, right? So And that means that you go to class, and then you join the committee, the psych, you go to this, and then you become the president of that, and you really can engage in that. I think women can do that instead of the guys. And then I think if you did that, guys would just chase you. I think.
I totally agree with that statement. Besides, I'm not overly focused on guys. I don't go on dating apps every day anyway. It's usually something I do when I have a break from other crap I'm doing.
Then why the Boss Vlogs? What drew you into the show?
I just thought that one experience would be a valuable contribution, and I just thought it would be fun trying to be on the show.
Oh, cool. Well, I think it was a good contribution, and I think I don't think you're stupid. And so that's another thing, is like, do not fucking even utter those words to yourself ever. Ever, ever. Never in front of people, and never to yourself. You cannot. You are not stupid. The guy is. And the people who belittle you, you need to fucking remove that energy. And so I'm just trying to protect you and be like, yo, don't put yourself in that situation, because you're a vulnerable young woman. But if you have like so many assets that you should focus on, they'll strengthen you. But like right now, I feel like 20-year-old guys might have, and especially like, yeah, I mean, your vulnerability with being young, you're brand new to sex. So you're going to need to have sex too, by the way. And I don't know how to, I don't know how to go about that for you. So yeah, you just, so sex, by the way, women change. Eventually they go fucking crazy over it.
Yeah.
The women twice your age, most of the women are older than you here, and they are complete opposite to you. They're like, I want that guy to come over and just give it to me and leave. Not all of them, but sometimes they want it.
Yeah.
So women have a role reversal, which I usually communicate with. So you're really young, and this is kind of a disclaimer because you're so youthful that everything I say is kind of up in the air, because you are the world. We're listening to you. You should teach me about online dating. It's like, I don't know how to do it. I don't know how to use my Tinder. I never had Tinder. I didn't grow up with Tinder. Tinder wasn't around when I was 20.
Yeah, Tinder, let's just say Tinder is definitely something. Because, I don't know, it's just the confusing world of online dating. And now that this pandemic's over, I just hope naturally and without even trying that I'll meet somebody in person.
So you're still going back? Then I'm like, fuck it. I guarantee you're going to meet them. That's what I'm trying to say. I'm trying to give you the guarantee, but you're going to meet the right one that you're going to like if you're doing those other things that I mentioned.
Yeah.
Which you can see quite clearly because you kind of babbled them out, but they're really all that should be on your line. Put those in your roadmap and watch you succeed with men around you. They'll be like on the sidelines waiting. And you'll be like, you, no. And then you could do that to them.
Yeah.
I think they're laughing at me. I don't know. Go look at their comments and go meet up with them and come back on the show after something good happens. I love it. Thank you for showing up. It's super valuable.
You're very welcome.
Super valuable.
Have a nice
You're
night.
beautiful, by the way. So fuck those guys.
Thank you.
Yes. Mwah. How was that? I just had bacon, actually. It's a quiet night. Ooh. Jenny's got some issues. Jenny, why don't you give me a call there? Jenny? I don't think she's here. I'm right here. I love that. I don't know, I'm gonna listen. Oh, nothing. Chaos, what's up? Don't be ugly. Was I ugly? Jesus, you know what? Tracy. Oh, Tracy, I'm gonna let you stay. I'm gonna let you stay. You be respectful, Tracy. Same thing. Whoever was disrespectful, go DM the guy that disrespected you. Oh, sweet boss babe, I will do anything you say. I have a feeling that I would be like submissive to you. Woo! So DM me. You guys want to DM me on Instagram? Anyone? That husband's sleeping, hey? Oh, Boss Bog Babes, you wouldn't have a chance, by the way. You wouldn't have a chance. You have a chance outside, but inside, I mean, I win. No, Tracy, you're lost. You're like blind. You're here for the lights. Oh, I was just playing. Yeah, it's okay. I just talking about my fantasies and my dreams. Huh? You know what? You're kind of American. For a Romanian lady. I'm offensive today, I guess. I offend a lot of people sometimes. Politically, specifically. Go check her out. Follow her, Brittany Page. Ooh, where's Brittany Page? Brittany Page is a young woman too. Are they actually listening? Young women coming on the show. It's pretty important, actually. Think young men will join us, or anybody, men? She was a very beautiful young woman who had an experience with some guy who's a piece of shit, which is typical. You know what? Those guys don't grow up. And she actually mentioned a little boy. She mentioned the little boy. I didn't even dip into that. She's too young to talk about that stuff. Boss Log Babes, on the other hand, she might need to talk about that kind of stuff. We have 113,000 likes. There she is. Is that her? Maybe. I think it might be. Madeline, you're gorgeous. I followed you. You guys want strip poker? I mean, we can go to the Instagram and I can get naked. The Insta's still turned off. You want me to go to Insta, you guys want? Okay, let me just set up while I'm here. You guys can watch me, and then we'll do an Insta show. Think anyone will want to come? Think people will join us? All of you get ready. We're going to be going to Instagram, which is like naked. There's It's the adult show. This is for children. No, I'm kidding. The Instagram's actually for the kids. No, I'm kidding. What am I doing? I'm setting up a phone. Fuck. Oh, there's nugs. I kept the nugs in the oven for 2 hours, you guys. Fuck. The nugs. Okay, where the fuck is the fucking Instagram phone? I don't have Instagram. Miss Mary Wright, I'll keep this running. Nah, we won't keep this running, Miss Mary Wright. Download it right now. You got time. You're sexy. All of you begin to download Instagram. Please keep hitting the like button while we're here. Here's the phone I use. It's this fucking amazing old S9 or something. And I put it on this, by the way. So you guys can come join the show. I'm going to put this behind my light. It's a different perspective. It's like behind the scenes is the way it goes. I like to put it on this thing. It's going to make a funny noise, I think. There we go. Okay. So I'll start the Insta. I'll let you guys know. And we'll take. Do you guys want me to get naked or what? Common story now. I think I'm live. I'm live on Instagram. Here's how you guys are going to go check out the show. You are live. It says it. Looks pretty good too, by the way. Shirt's it's a really tight shirt. I didn't work out today, so I look kind of measly. Boss babes, all of you guys, I'll show you how to do it in case you don't know how. Please consider joining it. So this is where I'm actually streaming right now. You can actually watch. So this is where you're watching. This is me. Look, there's a link right here. And also click the links here if you guys want to support me. Lots of opportunities for support. And this is the live, what it looks like right there, except I got to log in from a different account so you guys can see it. And see, it looks like this. You join the live, boom, and look. See, look, that's what the live looks like right now. It's me explaining to you how to do the live. All the people are joining right now. All of you, go click those links. Thanks, guys. We're about to turn off. Bye. D-Tax, aw. Hello, I already did. Okay, good. Keep coming, all you guys. Oh, sweet boss babes, I'm not talking to you. I love you. All of you guys go. I fucking love you, boss babes.